Smile, Leo. Silly face. Cheese.
Sound
Stand
of
right there.
speeding.
Sure, take one marker.
This is a full house, like literally. Like I'm with my sisters. I'm Danny Tanner, you know what I mean? We got Uncle Joey, we got Uncle Jesse, we got the kids. He's Michelle. You wanna say you got it, dude? Yeah, whatever that meant. He's thinking about balloons from the last party we had. You popped them all, buddy. The only person that probably cooks a lot in this house is my little sister, Laurencia, who lives in the guest house. She is, in fact, Uncle Jesse. Yeah, that upstairs room, oh my gosh, I got so much shit going on. Yeah, that's Uncle Jesse, hands down. I say I'm Danny Tanner, but I'm actually not Danny Tanner because my sister's Danny Tanner. She's the one with the 3 kids. I'm Uncle Joey probably because, you know what I mean? I've always got a joke or a gag or a goof, and y'all know Uncle Joey, cut it out. That's me, that's my role.
All right.
The refrigerator is absolutely disgusting. Again, I don't live here alone. The Virgo in me hates this, but what could you do?
Okay. Oh.
I'm big on mirrors, and not for vanity reasons, okay? I've always had an obsession with mirrors. Not even just me looking at myself mirror, but the people that I'm talking to. What are they reflecting? You know, perception, mirrors, reflecting, mirroring, enmeshment. It's beautiful. It's also really cool whenever I've come here and I'm having a party and I take a quick moment to check in with myself and I'm like, girl, there's so much love in this house. You know what I mean? It's like I have a quick moment and I talk to myself. It's weird. I really talk to myself a lot and I'm always like, all right, girl. You know? So it's good to have a little mirror, to have a moment to check in. Maybe this is annoying, maybe this is crazy, but I perfume myself before bed. I do. And I don't have nobody in there with me. It's not like I'm setting the mood for anybody else other than me. That is so funny about the powder. I wake up, I calm myself, I look at my messages, my emails. I always look at my calendar both the night before and the morning of because it lets me know what I'm about to get into for tomorrow and how I'm gonna handle that and mentally prepare. I'm a mental preparer, you know, and then I roll over to the side and I look at, yet again, another mirror. I mean, a girl likes to acknowledge herself. You know, it's important. So I look over and I say, girl, what we gonna do today? Make my mind up about who I'm gonna be, how I'm gonna show up, what I'm gonna provide in every situation that I bring to. How am I going to be of service? Because that's what life is about. Not service to the detriment of yourself, but service in terms of feeling purposeful.
You're being hilarious.
Yes.
We're all having to hold back our laughter.
Yes, mama, yeah!
You're gonna love it.
This is where Leo gets his little booty changed, get his little outfits on and everything like that before school. These are all his Pampers. He's trying to figure out how to become a big boy. And one time he had like a little rash. Hopefully this isn't TMI and he's not embarrassed about this years later. But like most babies, they sometimes get a rash. And so I needed to put like, instead of ointment, like a little bit of a powder. And he never had experienced that before. He was laying on here and I put the powder and he's, what? 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 It was the funny, he was so appalled. Like, what is this powder that you're putting on me? It was the funniest thing. The lighting in this room is the best. I mean, I feel like I'm taking selfies in here more than I'm cooking. You know what I mean? Also, you get the great view of my trailer. The trailer is also one of my favorite things ever. My dream is to actually do like a Midwestern American road trip with the trailer. Leo, watch your head. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. They gotta get their camera. Oh my gosh, Leo. But I thought you didn't want the camera. I thought you didn't want to be seen in there. Cause you wasn't even trying to do your thing. Hey. I mean, of course, you cannot not have the pictures on the refrigerator. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's more that we need to have. I actually think that he got this in Australia, where they asked if the dentist could come and check out his teeth. It says, Leotis Jackson. Leotis did amazing today. He has all his baby teeth and no decay. Keep with 2 times daily brushing for 2 minutes, especially back molars and along the gum line, and flossing around tight contacts. Great job today. Whether I'm working in LA or New York, or even somewhere as far away as Sydney, Australia, we always make sure that Leo feels like he has his own life and he's not just like following mommy around.
Quiet on set, everybody. We're gonna roll in 3, 2, 1, action.
My mom did this. She puts this stuff in my house and I'm trying to figure out who did this. She'll talk to the estate manager. She does that. She'll go to the estate manager. We need to have more of this in the house for Keke. She has to remember who she is. When did I say that I forgot? She does this. No, Sharon is crazy, guys. So more pictures of the kids, of the family, of me randomly succeeding, because that's what she wants me to never forget that I do. Again, Sharon did that. Another moment that she wants me to never forget where I accomplished something. I just have to listen to her and let her have it. My dad is from Cabrini Green, which is like a small project, right? It's all torn down now. When that happened, they all had to like move to different areas. So my grandma ended up in Inglewood in Illinois. She had this area in her house that's like this dining area, and it kind of looked similarly to the one that I have. And then it had like an archway where it could like have a closed-in space like this. And just the setup, he wants to play with this. Here, like that, pull it. It just brings me back to a time and a space when I was this one's age. Boy, you trying to get that mic. Great. I love to have family and friends over. Growing up, even before I had a real place to host out of in Robbins, Illinois, we would still do fish fries and all this kind of stuff. I grew up around just bringing community together because I feel like that's the most important thing any of us have. So I love gatherings. And so I remember an Easter party that I threw. It was just so much fun. We had the Easter bunny here. We had all these activities for our kids. I love a little party, not just for adults, not just for kids, it's for both. When you come to one of my parties, the kids are gonna be busy and so are you. We often chill here. We sit up here and relax, talk. We look out this window. I mean, we love all the windows in the house because again, it's just like a moment to just breathe, look out, look at nature. We often have to clean them because Leo's always putting his hands on the window like he is right now. We also have these drapes here that you can close again. Obviously, I have an obsession with like this little sitting nook type of thing. You've seen that from the living room to the kitchen to even the dining space. There's something about it to me that feels really communal, comfortable, texture, character to the house that just feels really soulful in a way. Coming out. Another one of my favorite and underrated spaces in the house is this little nook area outside, which by the way, this house can do stuff like this. I know this is like a small and underrated thing, but I think it expresses a personality trait of mine, which is just down home, ranch style, like we in the backyard, we cookity cleaning, somebody's yelling inside, hey, did you bring the what's the name? Girl, I'm outside. Like it gives that energy where it's just like, it feels so full of life. And to me, that's like the value too. It's like the character, the soul, the feeling that makes it feel real. And so this area for me is like my prayer corner. I'll sit out here, I'll think about things, I'll relax, meditate, write songs, journal. It could be anything. It's just kind of, again, like, that gratitude space. You know what I mean? That gratitude space. So I really do love and appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Thanks. All right, guys, that's my house. I hope you had a good time because I really went in. I showed y'all into cabinets, into closets, into my bedroom, into Leo's room. I mean, I showed y'all some stuff that I maybe shouldn't have, but I hope you had a good time. Until then, I guess I won't see you next time because I don't know you.